Hey everyone, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. On this video, we're doing the mission, Village of Whispering Winds. We need to follow Isai, and the description for this mission is the same as the previous one. So, let's go.
Is your village far?
A little, but on the sacred. We'll be there in no time.
They're fast, all right.
Yes, and handy if you need to make a quick getaway from a monster. They're clever, too, and good at picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a sacred rider, too. I'm sure you'll be a great one, Nona. I see a lot of fulgurite. It's like the whole valley is made of it. Right? Are you talking about gem chime stones? Gem chime stones? What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
Wow, look at that. There's so many of them. Let's get closer.
Tread carefully.
Okay, we have an optional objective to observe the monsters. We've got a group of them right here. Let's check them out.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karachnoth herd this big before. Some of them have big spikes on their backs. That's the male. Each herd consists of one male and a number of females.
Okay, we have another group right here.
Here we've got Dalphodons. Wouldn't want to butt heads with those things.
Don't worry, they're not aggressive at all.
And then our third group is a little hidden. It's over here across the water. Right there.
Oh, hold on. There's a Taliops over there.
Yeah, we don't want to get too close to them.
They're so scary.
Okay, and then we'll continue following Isai.
Is that a mountain? What a weird shape.
You think so? We call it Wind's Gasp.
It definitely takes my breath away.
All right, this is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Over here.
It smells so good.
Okay, we need honey for provisions. We need 3. And Phoebe's very excited about this last honey.
Get away!
Sorry about that.
That should be enough, honey. On to the village, then?
Yes, please follow me.
Okay, we got our honey. Let's continue on to the village.
Oh no, I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
You're in for it now.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no. If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
I'm starting to get nervous. To the villagers, we're outsiders. We don't want to do anything to offend them.
It'll be fine. Just play it cool.
Do you think they have felines like me there? Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any Linians in the region, but you never know. I'll do my best not to startle them.
Alright, well, we got some honey there. We may as well grab that. Extra honey.
We're here. Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand. The sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
We'll be going then.
Okay, not exactly the welcome I was hoping for, but let's leave. We'll follow Alma.
Did you see that? The guards at the gates. They weren't carrying weapons. Isai didn't seem to know what weapons were either.
Huh?
What the?
These creatures seem to be running from something.
These are Quematrice.
Authorization?
Granted, the guild authorizes you to neutralize the threat.
Alright, we gotta kill 7 Quematrice. Oh, they managed to take down that thing. Let's not make ourselves one of their victims. Eat axe!
Coming from over there. That thing is awfully close to the village. Can we get out of here? I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
That was a fanged beast, right?
Long gnashers, sharp claws? Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, turn to base camp on foot.
Those villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out. Maybe they've got some kind of thingamabobble.
Thingamabobble. I think you're on to something, Phoebe.
Almost there.
Stupid slow human legs. I miss the sacred already. Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home. It's too bad they didn't let us in the village. Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons. For now, let's worry about getting this honey to provisions. With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
Okay, talk to Jack, the provisions manager.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
A little bird told me you needed some honey.
Did you bring me some? Sweet deal. honey is the sticky secret to our healing potions. You're literally a lifesaver. This is for your trouble.
Hunting tools. We received the following as a thank you. Portable barbecue grill, fishing rod, binoculars, capture net, throwing knife, paint pod, and ghillie mantle. These are known as essential items. You can use them as many times as you want on the item bar. And you can check the play guide if you want more information.
And since the support team still hasn't gotten here yet, I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of, where are those furry transporters? They should have been here by now. Either way, can I interest you in something?
The provisions stockpile is a one-stop shop to assist hunters on their hunts. Buy consumable items such as potions and barrel bombs, as well as ingredients for traps and bowgun ammo here. So there's nothing I want, but
Collection's not bad, huh?
we'll take a look at what he's got. Decent amount of things that we could buy.
Don't get too crazy out there, yeah?
Yo, Hunter! Come over here. I need to talk to you for a sec.
Oh, Gemma wants our attention. Hi.
I've got some materials you can use. How about you put them to good use and upgrade that weapon of yours?
She gave us 2 iron ore. Okay, so we'll go to forge/upgrade weapon. Now we already upgraded our charge blade, and we don't need another one, so let's go to our light bowgun instead.
Anything catch your eye?
Weapons that you own can be upgraded with materials and Zenny. Many weapons have unique equipment skills that will grant different effects when equipped. We know all about that. So with our 2 iron ore, we could upgrade our Hope Rifle 1 to a Hope Rifle 2. We'd go from 117 to 130 tack. And everything else is basically the same except for it gains a weapon skill. That skill is ballistics. Extends the range in which ammo and arrows have maximum power. It's level 1. So that is a slight extension of effective range. Okay, that takes 2 iron ore and 500 Zenny. Let's make it.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
And we do not want to equip it. We'll save that for later. Okay.
You can find more of this stuff from deposits poking up out of the ground.
Mining ore. Gather ore from mining outcrops to craft or upgrade your equipment. There's different ore in different locales.
They're loaded with all kinds of goodies I can use to upgrade your gear, and you're gonna need it. We have no idea what's out here, so it's best to be prepared. Carry a big stick, as they say. So if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, finish your preparations and talk to Alma. She's over here.
What do you think happened to the support team? They should have been here by now. Are they in trouble? Hey, over here. Can I talk to you right quick?
What's up?
It's about the support team. They should have been here by now. I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and... An SOS flare! You don't think...
Come on.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Follow the scout flies! The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry.
All right,
Move
follow,
those hindquarters!
follow the scout flies. They need help.
The support team must be in trouble.
There they go. My scout flies weren't
Hold on,
working.
everyone! I'm a-coming to help!
We're coming, we're coming. You can see something in the distance.
There they are!
them out later. You have to follow them.
Thanks,
Thank
Isai.
you.
Find somewhere safe.
We'll meet up later.
Okay, we've got this Quematrice. We also have optional objectives. Let's do the optional objectives. We need to use a vine trap and use a paratoad. So there's a vine trap right over here. Drag it over. Oh, we also are missing some stamina. We can do something about that. But first, let's do some damage. Got the tip of the tail. Nice. Let's keep hitting this tail. Breaking it off is very helpful. See if we can't get a perfect block. Ah, I missed it. Oh. Well, maybe I should stop trying to get a perfect block. Let's just do damage. If I get the Savage Axe, I get it. Going for it is clearly not working. For that. Alright. Axe to the face. Let's keep working on that tail. Both because it's good to try to chop it and we've got a wound forming on it.
Looks angry.
There we go. We broke the tail, but we want to chop it off completely. Hey. How dare you? I'm gonna charge my shield. Ah, it didn't hit me. I was probably just gonna get the perfect block there. We got a wound on the tail. Let's go for it. Alright, well that gave us our Savage Axe. Yeah, it's gonna do a fire attack. Definitely block that nonsense. Ah, I was hoping Phoebe would heal me, but I'll heal myself. Oh, now she's healing me. Oh well. Doing the fire again. Oh, tried to get it right as it left. Didn't manage. Okay, let's call in our Sacred. We'll get the freebie items. We got First Aid Med, Life Powders, and Knoll Berries. We'll also sharpen. And I should use a ration to get my stamina back up. So let's do that. Ration right there. Eat that. Oh, and we got these little guys attacking. I do want to use that Paratoad. Let's see if we can get it to follow. Paratoads are over here. There we go, it's following. To the Paratoad!
Don't mind if I do.
You see there's a monster there too. They might fight, or they might just gang up on me. Alright, use the Paratoad. And it stunned it, paralyzed it. Hit that wound. Oh, I guess I broke it, but the tail one's still there. Alright, keep going for that tail. We want it gone. Good hits there. Ah.
This ought to put a dent in it.
Tail's gone. Alright, let's just focus on damage now. Pour it on.
Weak. Almost there.
See our sharpness is a little low. I think we have a wound. Nope, no wound. Let's make sure we carve this tail. There we go. Got the Quematrice tail. Oh, it can barely move. Let's put it out of its misery. Maybe even able to get a mount. Oh, I missed. Ah, whatever. Get in there. No, 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 no. You ain't going to sleep. Wake up.
Time to go on the offensive.
Big damage. Putting in more files. Back to work. And it's dead. Okay, carve it up. Quematrice igniter, a crest, and another igniter. Plus, there's some bone piles around here. We should harvest these. Sturdy bone, mystery bone, mystery bone. And some more bones. Fantastic. Oh, and some mining. Three iron ore. Okay, end the quest. That took 5 minutes and 22 seconds. We got a certificate, an igniter, a scale, a hide, and more certificates, plus some honey, herbs, and blue mushrooms. Hey, Phoebe's level 3.
That's what you get for messing with my partner. And with me.
Great work, Hunter. Oh, and the support team made it to base camp safely.
Great. Let's head back.
Thanks, Isai. You saved everyone.
Can I ask why you came back?
I thought you might need these sacred. You look after them, won't you?
Are you sure? We don't want to burden your village.
They belong with you. I've never met more capable and deserving riders. And I had Gemma make you a new saddle.
I sure did. Even added a holster so you can carry an additional weapon.
Switching weapons. You can equip a primary and a secondary weapon now. You decide which ones those are in the change equipment screen. And you press right on the D-pad when on your sacred to swap weapons from the weapon sling.
That'll come in handy.
And one more thing. I was wondering if you'd like to visit my home. Since Zato was out, my grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
We'd love to, thank you.
Great! I'll be waiting until you're ready to go.
Oh, by the way, everyone's been asking about you.
This is just way too exciting.
Nata, we should get ready.
You think they might know about my village?
We can ask, but remember to be respectful.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to talk to Tom at the Ingredient Center and Ferdinand, the researcher. So he's over here, Ferdinand. Let's have a chat with him.
Greetings, Hunter. I'm happy to inform you that we've laid the groundwork for our monster studies in this region. And we can always use the assistance of a capable hunter like you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Here, take this field guide.
The Monster Field Guide. Information on monsters that you encounter or hunt is recorded in the Monster Field Guide. Use the start menu to check ecological information and strategies. So we have the 4 monsters we've encountered. First is the Chatacabra. There's the characteristics. You can take a look. And we can look at its special attack. It has none. Then if we go through the tabs, here we have the suggested strategy / helpful hints. The Chatacabra's soft tongue is the place to strike. Look for openings after their attacks or when they become tired. Destroying the ore stuck to their forelimbs will leave them wide open to attack. They roam a wide area, so environmental elements like falling boulders or flash flies will be useful in taking them down. To give you an idea of how hungry these things can get, some hunters have witnessed them swallowing entire barrels during their charges. If we hit triangle, it'll show each body part and the weaknesses that body part has. Then in detailed strategy, it shows their weaknesses. So they're weak to ice and thunder attacks. This shows everything that they drop. And these are the titles that you can get from hunting X number of them. So if you like titles, you can get them here.
It's for recording information about the monsters you encounter. Not that I need explain that to one such as yourself. You'll note that it's current. I took the liberty of filling it in based on your reports. Carry on, then. I know you won't let us down.
Okay, I didn't actually mean to close it there. Let's open it back up. It's right here. So we have more large monsters. We've got the Quematrice. There's the characteristics. Special attack is Fire Blight. Temporarily causes your health to deplete. Evading repeatedly removes the condition. Or you can use a Nullberry, but I don't think Nullberry is really necessary for that. Suggested strategy. Keep an eye on where flammable material settles on the ground to gauge how much a Quematrice's fire will spread. Since they rely on their tails to attack from a distance, as well as to start blazes, a hunter can weaken this monster significantly by cutting it off, which is what we did. There's the weaknesses to each body part. It is weak to water attacks. There's everything that it drops. And there's the titles you can get. Okay, then we have the Balahara. We saw this during the intro sequence. Unknown special attack. We don't really know anything about it. All the rest of this is unknown. And then we have this completely unknown monster that we just saw out in the field. Okay. And then we have our small monster field guide. And there's a bunch of entries here. We have the Bulakshi. And they drop a bunch of items. We have Banos. We don't know what they drop. Seratonath, which I'm pretty sure I'm saying wrong. I think she said it earlier, but either way, we don't know what they drop. We have the Dalthodons. Also unknown. Talioth, that was the one that was hanging out across the water, that third pack that was kind of hiding from us. That's unknown. And the Gagios. And we also don't know what they drop. Okay. That's everything in our monster field guide for now. Now we have an optional objective to talk to Nona.
Have you selected your weapons? If not, you can do so in the tent over there.
I have...
You can also choose the same type of weapon as both your primary and secondary. And depending on the situation, that could come in handy.
I have not selected my weapons yet, but let's talk to Nona first.
Sounds like we're going to that village.
Yeah. I hope someone there can help us.
How are you holding up?
How are you holding up?
I'm okay, I guess. So, does that weapon ever get too heavy?
Not really. I'm used to it.
I'm surprised you don't fall over backwards.
The support team is here.
The support team's here.
Uh-huh. You know, we don't have felines where I come from. I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw one. So many things are new to me, and so many different kinds of people. I was so scared when I first reached the surface, and there was nothing but sand. But after I met Alma, I wasn't so scared anymore.
What are you into lately?
So, what have you been into lately?
I really like... is it cheese? I tried it for the first time in your country. It was delicious.
We'll have to scrounge some up.
Thank you.
End conversation.
Well, let's talk again soon, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we still need to talk to Tom at the ingredient center, but let's go into the tent first. And we'll select our weapons. It automatically picked a heavy bow gun for us, but I don't want that. I want my light bow gun. Okay, so we got our primary and secondary weapons picked. Oh, and actually, that reminds me, I never did equip my talisman that I got. Totally forgot about that. So let's go to talisman. And we have this hope charm. It has recovery up level 1 and self-improvement level 1. So if we look at the skills, recovery up increases the amount recovered when restoring health. Level 1 is slight. And self-improvement, attack and defense increase as time passes while on a quest. The maximum is reached after 30 minutes. Now this is pretty cool, but it doesn't activate until 5 minutes have passed, and most of our hunts have been just over 5 minutes, so not a huge benefit from this, but it helps. And it increases, yeah, attack and defense. I think it increases defense by 5 and attack by 2 on the first tick, and I don't actually know how often it ticks after that. Oh, and I didn't actually equip it. There we go. Okay, we'll talk to Tom.
Thanks for saving my whiskers, Hunter. I wasn't sure I would make it to base camp. But now, here I am, ready with the on-the-go must-have ingredients a hunter hungers for. That's sort of my job, you see. I'm a purveyor. Call me Tom.
Barbecue grilling. You can cook meals for yourself with rations or other ingredients by using the portable barbecue grill out in the field, or via the barbecue menu in your tent. Meals will temporarily increase stats such as health, stamina, and attack power. The effects differ depending on the ingredients.
The better you eat, the more health and stamina you'll have. Makes things easier out there. Here, I'm setting you up with a little thank you. What do you say to whipping something up?
Okay, he gave us a bunch of rations, but we still have active food, I think. Yeah, we did food fairly recently, so when we need it, we'll cook something up. And we have a new optional objective, talk to Alma.
Got a minute?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Tell me more about yourself.
Somehow I managed to be the last person to hear this, but is it true you studied under Fabius at the academy?
What? Oh, we've
we've been traveling together all this time, and you're asking me now? But yeah, I did. Though our fields were different, his being biology. Either way, by the time I finished, he'd roped me into joining his research team. Actually, that's when we found Nata, when we were out doing research.
Your field is cultural anthropology, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I started reading up on all kinds of cultures and eras, then that got me into studying lots of languages, which motivated me to further my education, and now here we are.
What do you do for fun?
What sort of things do you do for fun?
Fun? Not sure it meets one's definition of fun, but I like to dabble in archaeology. People, for the most part, haven't changed much throughout the ages, but I'm drawn to the relics that tell their stories. I've unearthed so many strange and unusual curiosities with such fascinating history. They might not look like much, but if we ever get the chance, I'd be delighted to show you sometime.
Okay, end conversation.
I'm glad you're on the team.
Well, thank you. I feel the same.
Okay, our optional objective is done. Let's talk to Isai. Oh, back up a little bit.
Ready to go?
Let's head out.
Great. My village awaits. Okay then, let me go.
Whoa, these are harder to handle than they look.
How many sacred deer people have?
Lots of them, adults and hatchlings too. But training them is a lot of work. And only those who put in the practice can join the Vanguard.
So then, Sato...
Yes, he leads the Vanguard.
And we're gate crashing while he's away. What's not to like about this plan?
So, how did you know where to find us before?
I was on my way to your camp to give you the sacred when they picked up your scent. I didn't even have to find you. They did.
They really are clever.
Greetings, brother. May we enter?
Greetings. I'll tell the Elder you're here.
This way, friends.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's go!
What's that sound? It's so pretty.
That's the gem chimes. They keep the monsters out of the village.
It's almost like music.
Come on. What's all the fuss about?
Who's that? What's that on his back? It's huge! Hey!
I guess they really haven't seen a weapon before.
Ah. I'll tell my family to start getting everything ready for you. Do you mind waiting a little while?
Not at all. Actually, this might be a good chance to talk to the villagers. I want to ask them about Nata.
I'll have a look around.
Me too! Me too!
Okay. We'll meet up later.
Shall we?
Come on, Alma. Let's go.
All right, but remember what I said about being respectful.
I know.
Whoa! Check out this stonework. Hi there. What's that you're making?
I'm using this stone to craft gem chimes. These are what keep the village safe.
I can tell you're quite the artisan. Thanks for showing me.
Okay, let's look around a little bit.
That gentleman doesn't seem to be busy. Why don't we try him? We're sorry to bother you, but we were wondering if we could ask you something.
Oh, it's no bother.
Have you ever heard of the Keepers?
No, I'm afraid not. But the Elder might know. She lives in the house up the path.
Thank you.
The storm will be here soon.
Any day now. We need to stockpile more water.
I agree. We've not nearly enough.
We should send out more water bearers while there's still time.
Hello, can we speak to the elder of this village?
Yes, of course. Welcome. Please make yourselves comfortable. Come in. Don't be shy. The children have told me much about you. Sit, for we have matters to discuss. I've heard how you saved Nona and Isai. Thank you.
We're just glad they're safe. Thank you for inviting us into your village.
I wish we could be better hosts, but the sand tide approaches, and we are busy readying for the storm. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning. Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
Before that, we'd like to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a people known as the Keepers? We're trying to locate this boy's home.
Keepers? No, I can't say the name is familiar. But child, you're so young. How did you... Forgive me. I should not ask such painful questions.
It's all right. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, so we need to talk to the woman tending the fire now.
Hey, look. What's that stranger carrying?
Looks dangerous.
Why would you want to lug around something like that?
It's not that heavy, I can handle it. Alright, hello there, Amon?
Hey there. What's this?
You've never seen someone use wilk drops before?
Yo, Hunter, what'd you find? Hang on, what is this? How does it work? Can you show me?
It's called wilk. You just toss it into the fire.
Huh? Did you see that? It flared up like some kind of fuel. Definitely something strange about it, though. You ready to head over to Isai's place?
Okay, looks like they're ready for us. Let's head to Isai's. Oh, sorry.
Come on inside.
Knocking people over.
Please, come in.
Greetings. Thank you so much for inviting us. We're travelers from the West, my friends and I here.
Yes, of course. You help my grandchildren. Tell me how I can help, and I shall.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you so much again for your warm hospitality.
It's the very least we can do. We hope you enjoy the meal we prepared.
It looks so tasty. Yes, thank you.
As we gather here together, may we so share in the wind's bounty. Please, help yourselves.
Yes, yes.
You heard him.
It's so fragrant. Do you use a special kind of flour?
I don't know about special, but it pairs well with the beans.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Nothing like home cooking. Thank you for the delicious meal. We're very grateful. And when you were so busy, too.
Nonsense. We're delighted to have you.
It didn't feel right parting the way we did.
What's this about a sandstorm?
What's this about an approaching sandstorm?
It'll be here before long, and we have to make sure the village is prepared.
I'm told that there's intense lightning as well as wind. It must be an ordeal.
Yes, but one that the village needs in order to survive.
What do you mean?
After the sandstorm comes the new spring, when life is restored to all the earth.
You can't mean the wasteland out there.
I do, and our patience is rewarded with a season of bounty.
Do you know anything about Nada's home?
I heard that Nata has been searching for his people. The brave child.
They're called the Keepers. Have you heard of them?
Oh, I wish I could say I have, but I have not.
You must miss your people.
I do. With all my heart. I don't know if I have a home left to return to, but I have to believe they're okay.
We sighted a large monster.
We sighted a monster with long, thick fur near the village.
That sounds like a Doshaguma. They never used to venture out of the forest.
There's a forest?
Yes, up the river and beyond the grasslands. We've been encountering Doshaguma a lot recently. They attack our livestock, so we keep them penned up here. Fortunately, the gem chimes protect us.
A bunch of ornaments make you feel safe?
Yes, you see, this region is home to a creature that even the Doshaguma fear. And it just so happens that the gem chime stones sound a lot like that monster.
And that's enough of a deterrent. Interesting.
And conversation.
I suppose we'll take our leave now. Thank you for the wonderful food and company.
There's no rush for you to leave.
That's very kind, but we know how much preparing you have to do for the sandstorm.
Thanks for the grub. Best I've had in ages.
I feel more ready to hunt than ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's start heading back to base camp. So, what's next?
Let's head to the forest.
Right, and maybe we should look into the Doshagama while we're at it. But for today, let's rest. We can start our investigation fresh tomorrow.
Nata can ride with me. How about we meet up on the path to the forest and go from there?
Perfect. See you all tomorrow then.
Okay, our mission is complete. We got a kunafa cheese, which is an ingredient for cooking, 5 bitterbug broths, and 3 earth crystals. We obtained the new gesture, Sacred Rear Up, and we also got the Tend to Sacred gesture and the new variation of the Tend to Sacred gesture. So we got 2.
We should prepare properly before heading to a new area. Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
Okay, prepare and head to the forest. Before heading to the forest to investigate the Doshagama, try taking on some field surveys or optional quests to collect materials and upgrade your equipment. You can gather the materials for upgrades through field surveys and optional quests, and obviously playing with other people makes that easier. And when the effects of the meal you had in Kunafa wear off, be sure to eat another meal using your portable barbecue grill. Grilled meals require rations, which are distributed regularly at the ingredient center, and we already got a bunch of those. Alrighty, so our mission is complete. Before we're done, let's go and get our login bonus. Make sure you get this every day. It's free goodies that you should always get. So we got 2 adamant seeds, 100 armor spheres. I'm pretty sure this is just a super crazy good login bonus for the very first time you do it. And 30 potions, so same deal. That's a lot for the first time. So I'm gonna hit next to grab them all. And there we go. So with that, we're all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.